the other thing I want to talk to you about was black triangle. Have you ever heard of black triangles? Black triangles?
It's in, I think it's in northern Bohemia, Romania, the Czech Republic.
Right, it's an area
where they
that's
did a lot
mined.
of metallic mining.
It's an area that's heavily mined of heavy metals, and it's a place where they say nothing can grow. Nothing can grow because of the chemicals that are, the heavy metals that come up into the soil. So it's basically, it's an area that people say nothing can grow.
Iron mines were there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch, there's more than just
Copper,
iron.
nickel,
There
iron.
wasn't iron mines. There were
I don't know what there are.
sulfide mines.
It's, you, so you don't know, you do know about the Black Triangle?
I've never heard of the Black Triangle,
I've
but I know
never
the
heard
Czech
of it,
Republic
yeah.
doesn't have the iron mines.
Well, this is the Czech Republic and the northern Bohemia, but what I'm saying is, what I'm getting to, let me finish, is that people say nothing can grow there. When you create an area where you kind of turn either on soil or the things that you are unearthing from the ground will make it so that nothing can grow there.
It doesn't have
Was
what
it-
plants crave.
Right, that's right. It doesn't have what the plants crave or need. So my other question was, picturing back the mosses. Are you considering what species are you going to bring back, and what about the mosses? So what does your reintroduction plan look like?
So first off, I think what Bill is getting at is the difference between sulfide-based mining and in this ferrous mining, this oxide mining, is that the byproduct of this kind of mining is an oxide, it's sand. The byproduct of a copper, gold, silver, those kind of mines are based in a highly chemical environment. It's a sulfide environment. So if those aren't treated properly and handled properly, then you can get drainage and things like that. This is primarily sand. So the idea that this is going to end up being the same kind, can be the same environment as it was before the mining took place, and by saving the topsoil
And the
and
mosses.
reusing it, you're going to be reintroducing that. In terms of the regulations that we're under, even the seeds that we use to plant down, soil, is regulated.
And those species would be Timothy grass, annual
Yeah,
oats,
what do you know what they're going to use?
I don't know what, I mean,
crown veg.
yeah, they've got the
Do
state,
you have a reclamation?
The
a
state
species
approves-
list though? As one
we
of them?
do, I don't, that's not my
Are
role, but
people going to add
but
to
the-
that? Are you working with the community? Are you working with the community on things like this?
we will work with the community on the reclamation plan.
Are you
but
required to do that from the DNR?
I think they
The
are.
DNR, the plan cannot go forward without an approved reclamation plan.
That's right. I got to look at that.
Okay,
Maybe I
so
could write I could write
so-
this up as a business plan.
you could, the reclamation
Right.
plan, so the reclamation plan has to be approved. I don't know what the requirements are as far as, but you'd be.
So you might not be able to build this mine if that plan, you better have a good plan in order. You better think about
There
some
you
of these
go.
things.
It's like
You're not gonna
everything
get the
else-
mine in.
Like everything else in the proposal, the reclamation plan has to be quality,
When does it have to be in by?
with the application.
Or when is that due?
That's,
Once
the
you're done
application
collecting the data.
starts.
Oh,
yeah.
you're working on that, right, you're collecting the data.
So it's, yeah, it's
Well,
collected and that'll-
if I remember my laws correctly, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Any state where any mining operation is conducted, after a certain period of time, be it 30 years, 35 years, whatever, the time for that a mining company has that they can mine before they shut down.
But
They have a
what happens
federal
then?
requirement that states any mining operation that has been completed within that 35-year period, the land, the water, and everything else around it must be reclaimed, and it must have a certain amount of topsoil where plants can grow and
So then you're
where
talking
wildlife
about
can have
the
Food.
environment,
Right.
the ecological environment.